Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital 24H News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Friday, December 6th, General Hospital, GH, teasers and updates hint at huge firearms, poor ideas, and big blunders. Bring out the big guns, urges Brooke Lynn Chase, Amanda Setton, Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, believes something is a horrible plan, and Stella Henry, Vernee Watson, exposes a major error. When a clear situation arises at the Deception Cosmetics office, Brooke Lynn and Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, are shown in the GH preview for Friday, December 6th. Brooke Lynn states that they must call in the heavy guns. There is an emergency, and they appear to be observing something in the distance. Is Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, causing trouble once more by assuming more responsibility than she has been granted? Maxie is also staring with concern, and Brooke Lynn is clearly frightened. What big guns are they referring to? Maybe bringing in Jane Elliott's character Tracy Quartermaine. In the meantime, the scene in which Lois Chirulo, Rena Sofer, appears might be the one that Brooke Lynn and Maxie are concerned about. She appears upset in the Friday GH video preview, while Haven de Havilland, Morgan Fairchild, stands next to her, with items on the table in front of them. With a heavy Bensonhurst accent, it sounds like Lois herself is addressing them. Are you ashamed of where you come from? Who came up with the plan to fix Lois' accent by hiring the voice coach a few months ago? In another scene, Kai Taylor, played by Jens Austin Astrup, asks Trina Robinson, played by Tabiana Ali, how he can make it up to her. Trina was furious that Kai was studying art in order to continue playing football, and she blew him off the last time they saw each other. She was furious with him and didn't like that he wasn't ready for the school assignment they were meant to work on together. When he comes up to her and asks, she appears to be a little more open this time. Could it be that she is getting to know the jock a little better? Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, who is at the hospital trying to get the truth about what actually happened to Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, should be worried because, as she explains in GH's Friday, December 6th preview, she was the nurse that was assigned to Sam on the day of her death. Digitalis, a medication that Sam had not been prescribed, was discovered in her system during the autopsy, and it caused a fatal heart attack. Although an inquiry is underway, there are currently few answers and only questions. Given that she was in charge and administered the drug, Elizabeth might be under suspicion. Could there have been instances of medication swapping or mislabeling? During tomorrow's preview, Lucas is at the hospital and expresses his concern to someone, saying he believes something might be a poor idea. He had held himself responsible for Sam's death, although the autopsy revealed that he had done everything he could to save her life when she coded. Because Sam was his biological half-sister and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, was his adopted cousin, Lucas found himself in a precarious situation. He wants answers, just like everyone else close to Sam, because clearly someone committed a terrible mistake, but who? Is the hospital or simply certain individuals being investigated? Stella, who tells Portia that she just made a huge mistake, appears suspicious as Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, appears unhappy across town. Has Stella figured out that Portia was changing Heather Weber's, Allie Mills, medical records, as Brad Cooper, Perry Shen, did? Is she also being investigated now? After taking her to Sedona with Stephen Lars Weber, Scott Reeves, Heather is no longer with him. However, everyone is scrutinized if the hospital is being investigated for Sam's death from digitalis poisoning. Last but not least, the trial result for Ava Jerome, Maura West, will be announced on Friday, December 6th. According to GH's preview, the jury has returned, and while Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, sit anxiously awaiting the verdict, Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, and Ava sit on one side of the courtroom. TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, sit behind them, staring. While everyone in the courtroom awaits the response, the bailiff declares the verdict. In the case of defendant Ava Jerome, we, the jury. According to General Hospital, GH, Spoilers, Jason Morgan's, Steve Burton, romantic life is currently uncertain. Many fans hoped Jason would eventually get back together with Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, but now that Sam is gone, it's clear that won't happen. Although she is too preoccupied with slowly approaching a reconciliation with Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, other fans are still holding onto the hope that Jason and Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, will be reunited. After considering all of that, we ought to decide on Jason's best match by examining who is still on canvas. We must ask, does Jason belong with Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, or Carly Spencer, Laura Wright? 3 love possibilities quickly spring to mind. Carly is unquestionably the most significant lady in Jason's life, so let's start with her. Although Jason and Carly have acknowledged that they enjoy their current connection, they could perhaps break out of their friendship zone again. That would have annoyed Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, in the past, but would he genuinely give a damn now? Carly and Jason don't need to maintain a platonic relationship because Sonny has moved on. Given their strong bond, it would be natural for Carly and Jason's relationship to eventually take another romantic turn. Perhaps GH writers should give Jarly another try since it's obvious that Carly can't trust Jack Brennan, Charles Measure, or anybody else the way she trusts Jason. However, Jason and Anna have been developing a fascinating new relationship for months. Although Anna and Jason made the decision to move past their kiss in Africa, it appears that certain suppressed emotions are still there and are just waiting to surface. Although Jason and Anna may have some chemistry and provide a certain intensity to their scenes together, some fans believe they are a romantic mismatch. But now that she can't be partnered with Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, because of their cousin relationship, Sasha may need another romantic interest. Even though Sasha is expecting Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, child, he is not a viable long-term romantic partner because he will be leaving in the new year. Some fans are hoping that Jason and Sasha would become romantic partners because Jason saved Sasha throughout all of the Jens Sidwell, Carlo Rota, drama. Would Jason be able to support Sasha through her difficult pregnancy and eventually assist her in raising Michael's child? Many viewers may argue that Jason should prioritize raising Danny Morgan, Asher Antonison, first, but it's possible that Sasha's child may eventually benefit from this fatherly turning point as well. In any event, Jason needs someone to fall in love with, so stay tuned for more guesses about his future partner. According to General Hospital spoilers, Jason's future will take some unexpected turns, so keep checking back for any updates on any upcoming love developments. According to GH teasers, Curtis Ashford, played by Donnell Trunner, and Jordan Ashford, played by Tanisha Harper, were not married for very long until Jordan's position as police commissioner caused them to part ways. Curtis found it incomprehensible that Jordan was unable to fully disclose to him the details of the cases she was working on, particularly those involving Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober. After a while, Jordan acknowledged that Renault had been using extortion to force her into being a bad cop. For a while, Curtis and Portia collaborated in the hopes of secretly probing Cyrus in order to bring him down. However, Curtis permanently left Jordan by the time Cyrus was apprehended and imprisoned. Ironically, Curtis's wife, Dr. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, has a lot of secrets of her own. Curtis appears content with Portia and their marriage, though, for the most part. Jordan appears to have developed a love interest in Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Indy Wilson, in the meantime. Since Jordan rescued Isaiah's life while he was a patient at General Hospital, the two have had a brief flirtation. Jordan even assisted Isaiah in deciding to perform surgery on Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, who required a complex liver transplant. Jordan also seems to believe that they might have a romantic future now that Isaiah intends to stay. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.